Welcome to today's educational presentation about seeds and their remarkable role in human nutrition, particularly as we advance in age. This discussion is designed to provide research-based insights into how different kinds of seeds can either support or, in some cases, endanger our health. Please remember that all information presented here is for educational purposes only and should never replace the guidance of a qualified healthcare professional. It is always wise to consult your doctor before making significant changes to your diet, especially if you are managing chronic conditions or taking medications. As we grow older, the way our bodies process and utilize nutrients gradually changes. After the age of 50, a number of physiological shifts begin to influence digestion, metabolism, and nutrient absorption. Our metabolic rate generally slows, meaning that we require fewer calories than before, yet our need for key vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients may remain the same, or even increase. This situation creates what nutritionists often refer to as a nutrient density challenge, in which it becomes vital to obtain maximum nutrition from smaller portions of food. The digestive system also evolves over time. Production of stomach acid can decline, impairing our ability to absorb important nutrients such as calcium, iron, and vitamin B12. Likewise, the intestines may become less efficient at drawing nutrients from food, and the populations of beneficial bacteria in the gut may shift. These changes make the quality of our diet increasingly critical. Muscle mass tends to decrease with age, a condition known as sarcopenia, which can begin as early as our 30s but tends to accelerate after 50. Adequate protein consumption is therefore essential for preserving strength, mobility, and independence. Similarly, bone density decreases, particularly for women after menopause. This makes nutrients such as calcium, vitamin D, and other bone-supporting elements extremely important. The immune system also undergoes a gradual decline, a process known as immunosenescence. This change makes us more susceptible to infections and slows wound healing. For that reason, antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds become especially valuable, as they can help strengthen immune defenses and reduce chronic inflammation linked to many age-related diseases. Among the many foods that can help meet these nutritional challenges, seeds hold a unique and powerful position. They are naturally concentrated sources of protein, fiber, beneficial fats, vitamins, and minerals, all packed into small, energy-dense packages. This makes them especially helpful for older adults whose appetite may decline or who need to maintain a healthy weight while still meeting nutrient requirements. To understand why seeds are so nutritionally rich, it helps to consider their biological purpose. A seed is, in essence, a complete reproductive unit that contains everything required to generate a new plant. As a result, seeds are biologically programmed to be rich in energy and growth-promoting substances. Most edible seeds are outstanding sources of plant-based protein, offering a range of essential amino acids that our bodies need but cannot synthesize on their own. While individual types of seeds may not provide a perfect amino acid balance, combining different kinds or pairing them with legumes and grains can easily create a complete protein profile. Seeds also supply generous amounts of health-promoting fats, particularly monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fatty acids, including omega-3s. These healthy fats are crucial for brain performance, cardiovascular function, and inflammation control. They also play an essential role in absorbing fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Meanwhile, the fiber found in seeds supports digestive health, helps regulate blood sugar, and promotes a feeling of fullness that can assist with weight management. Fiber has another important role. It feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which are vital for both digestive balance and immune health. Many seeds also contain compounds known as phytosterols, which have been shown to help reduce cholesterol absorption in the intestines. Additionally, seeds are rich in antioxidants and plant compounds with anti-inflammatory effects that help protect against chronic conditions such as heart disease and diabetes. However, because seeds are calorie-dense, portion control is key. Even though they are highly nutritious, eating large amounts can quickly lead to excess calorie intake. The goal is to find a balanced approach, enough to benefit from their nutrients without over-consuming. Let us begin by exploring one of the most well-known and widely discussed seeds in modern nutrition, the chia seed. Though chia has become trendy only in recent decades, it has a long history of use dating back to the ancient civilizations of the Maya and Aztec peoples. These cultures relied on chia as a source of endurance and sustained energy. From a nutritional standpoint, chia seeds are exceptional primarily for their fiber content. Just 2 tablespoons of chia provide around 10 grams of fiber, nearly 1/3 of the recommended daily intake for an adult. This includes both soluble and insoluble types of fiber, each with distinct functions. Soluble fiber dissolves in water, forming a gel-like substance that slows the absorption of sugars, which may help stabilize blood glucose levels, a particular advantage for individuals managing diabetes or prediabetes. The gel-forming property of chia also contributes to prolonged satiety, which may help reduce appetite and support healthy weight control. Insoluble fiber, on the other hand, adds bulk to stool and promotes regular bowel movements, helping to prevent constipation, an issue that can become more common with age due to reduced activity levels, medication side effects, or inadequate hydration. Chia seeds are also notable for their omega-3 fatty acid content, especially alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. While the body can only convert a small portion of ALA into the more active omega-3s found in fish oil, this plant-based version still provides measurable anti-inflammatory benefits. Scientific studies suggest that consuming adequate amounts of ALA may help support cardiovascular and cognitive health. Chia also provides a complete source of plant protein. It contains all 9 essential amino acids. Although one would need to eat large amounts of chia to meet full daily protein needs, these seeds can meaningfully contribute to total intake, particularly when combined with other protein-rich foods. One of chia's most distinctive features is its remarkable ability to absorb water, up to 12 times its weight, forming a gel-like texture. This property makes it versatile in cooking, but also requires caution. Consuming chia seeds dry can sometimes cause discomfort or even blockage if they expand in the throat or stomach. For safety, it is best to soak them before eating or mix them into moist foods, such as smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. A practical daily serving is about 1 to 2 tablespoons. Chia can be easily incorporated into many dishes, blended into smoothies for extra thickness, stirred into yogurt or oatmeal, sprinkled over salads, or used to make chia pudding by combining the seeds with milk and letting the mixture rest overnight. Because chia seeds have a very mild taste, they blend seamlessly into a variety of meals without altering flavor. It's worth mentioning that while chia is generally safe, its high fiber content means it should be added to the diet gradually to avoid digestive discomfort. Those taking blood-thinning medications should consult their doctor, as chia's omega-3 content can have mild anticoagulant effects. Pumpkin seeds, often known as pepitas, have long been prized for their dense nutrition and distinct flavor, particularly in traditional Mexican dishes. These flat green seeds are a remarkable source of essential minerals, especially magnesium, zinc, and phosphorus, 3 elements vital for many bodily functions. Magnesium plays a key role in over 300 enzyme reactions, from muscle contractions to nerve signaling. Unfortunately, many adults, especially older ones, fail to meet their magnesium needs, which can lead to symptoms such as fatigue, cramps, irregular heartbeats, and mood swings. A single ounce of pumpkin seeds provides around 150 milligrams of magnesium, nearly 40% of the daily recommended intake, making them one of the richest natural sources of this crucial mineral. Adequate magnesium levels contribute to stronger bones, steadier heart rhythms, better sleep quality, and improved muscle performance. Zinc is another important nutrient found in abundance in pumpkin seeds. This mineral supports immune defense, helps heal wounds, and aids in protein creation. As we age, our immune systems gradually weaken, making zinc intake increasingly valuable. Zinc also influences our senses of taste and smell, which often decline over time and can affect appetite. Some studies have explored whether regular zinc intake supports prostate health in men, though results remain mixed. Alongside magnesium and zinc, pumpkin seeds are rich in phosphorus, a mineral that partners with calcium to build strong bones and teeth while supporting the body's energy production and storage systems. In addition to their mineral content, pumpkin seeds are a solid plant-based protein source, offering around 9 grams per ounce. Although not a complete protein by themselves, when combined with other plant-based foods throughout the day, they can make a significant contribution to your overall protein intake. They are also a source of healthy fats, mainly monounsaturated and polyunsaturated types, which are known to promote cardiovascular well-being. Small amounts of omega-3 fatty acids are present too, though less than in flax or chia seeds. The fiber content in pumpkin seeds further aids digestion and helps regulate blood sugar levels. The trio of protein, good fats, and fiber makes them a satisfying, energy-sustaining snack. You can enjoy pumpkin seeds raw or roasted. Just be mindful not to add too much oil or salt during roasting. A modest handful, roughly an ounce or a quarter cup, is a balanced serving that provides nutrition without excessive calories. Pumpkin seeds also add crunch and nutrition to salads, trail mixes, smoothies, or even as a coating for baked fish or chicken. For most people, pumpkin seeds are perfectly safe when eaten in moderation. However, those not accustomed to high-fiber foods should introduce them gradually to prevent digestive upset. Sunflower seeds, another popular option, are valued worldwide for their pleasant flavor and impressive nutrient profile, particularly their high vitamin E content. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects cells from oxidative stress caused by free radicals, which accelerate aging and disease. Just 1 ounce of sunflower seeds provides about 2/3 of the recommended daily intake of this vital vitamin. Antioxidant protection becomes increasingly important as we age, because the body's ability to combat oxidative stress naturally declines. Adequate vitamin E intake may help preserve brain health and cognitive performance. Some studies even suggest that diets rich in vitamin E from food sources correlate with sharper memory and reduced cognitive decline, though more research is needed. Vitamin E also supports immune defense and cardiovascular wellness by preventing LDL cholesterol oxidation, a major factor in plaque buildup within arteries. Sunflower seeds are also rich in selenium, a trace mineral that enhances vitamin E's antioxidant action and supports thyroid and immune health. The seed's fat profile is another highlight, mostly polyunsaturated fats, especially linoleic acid, an essential omega-6 fatty acid that helps reduce inflammation when consumed in balanced amounts. Still, maintaining a healthy omega-6 to omega-3 ratio across your diet is key for long-term health. Each ounce of sunflower seeds offers about 6 grams of protein, making them a worthwhile plant-based option. Combined with fiber and healthy fats, they help stabilize energy and curb hunger between meals. Sunflower seeds also contain B vitamins like folate, niacin, and B6, which are crucial for energy metabolism, nerve health, and red blood cell production. Folate in particular helps manage homocysteine levels in the blood, supporting cardiovascular health. When choosing sunflower seeds, unsalted versions are best, as many packaged varieties are heavily salted, contributing to excess sodium intake. Over time, high sodium consumption may lead to elevated blood pressure. A serving of about 1 ounce offers substantial nutrition while remaining calorie conscious. You can sprinkle sunflower seeds on salads, yogurt, oatmeal, or baked goods, or enjoy sunflower butter as a nut-free spread alternative. Some individuals may find sunflower seeds hard to digest, especially if consumed with their shells, which is why it's best to choose hulled varieties. Because they're calorie-dense, portion control remains essential. Moving on, sesame seeds, one of the oldest known oil seeds, have been cultivated for thousands of years and hold special importance in Middle Eastern, Asian, and Mediterranean cuisines. These tiny, nutty seeds stand out for their calcium content. A tablespoon of sesame seeds contains around 88 milligrams of calcium, nearly matching what you'd get from certain dairy foods. For those avoiding dairy, sesame seeds are a valuable alternative to maintain strong bones. Adequate calcium is critical for preventing bone loss, particularly for postmenopausal women. Unlike supplements, food-based calcium often comes with co-nutrients like magnesium and phosphorus that enhance its absorption and effectiveness. Magnesium in sesame seeds helps regulate calcium metabolism and activates vitamin D, while phosphorus works with calcium to form the structure of bones and teeth. Sesame seeds also contain beneficial lignans such as sesamin and sesamolin, compounds being studied for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Preliminary research suggests they may support liver function and cholesterol management, though further studies are needed. Protein-wise, sesame seeds provide about 5 grams per ounce. While not a complete protein, they contribute meaningfully to daily needs when paired with other sources. They re-rich in healthy fats, mainly monounsaturated and polyunsaturated types, which promote cardiovascular health and assist in absorbing fat-soluble vitamins. Their fiber supports digestion and helps regulate blood sugar, while the mix of fats, fiber, and protein enhances satiety. Sesame seeds can be eaten raw or toasted for a richer, nutty taste. Tahini, a paste made from ground sesame seeds, is another popular and versatile way to enjoy them, whether spread on bread, mixed into dressings, or used in cooking. Interestingly, unhulled sesame seeds provide more calcium and fiber because most of the calcium resides in the hull. However, hulled seeds are easier to digest and milder in flavor, so both forms have benefits. A daily serving of 1 to 2 tablespoons offers good nutrition without excess calories. Sprinkle them on salads, stir-fries, baked dishes, or use them as a garnish. Still, it's important to note that sesame is a common food allergen. Reactions can vary from mild to severe, so anyone trying them for the first time should start with a very small amount. People on blood-thinning medication should consult a doctor before increasing sesame intake, as these seeds have mild anticoagulant effects. While sesame, pumpkin, sunflower, flax, and chia seeds are all rich in nutrients, not every seed in nature is safe to eat. Some contain toxic compounds that can be extremely dangerous, even fatal in small amounts. Understanding which seeds are safe and which are harmful is essential for your safety and health. While many seeds are nutritious and beneficial, it's vital to remember that some are inherently toxic. Certain plants produce seeds containing dangerous compounds that can cause serious illness or even death if eaten. These toxic seeds often come from ornamental plants, those cultivated for their appearance rather than consumption. Their shapes and colors can make them appealing, yet deceptively dangerous. A well-known example is the castor bean. Castor beans contain ricin, one of the most lethal natural poisons known. Even a tiny amount can be fatal if ingested. Ricin works by blocking the body's ability to produce proteins, leading to organ failure. Handling castor beans without care can also be risky, as ricin can enter the body through small cuts or mucous membranes. Oleander plants, both the yellow and pink varieties, are another danger. Their seeds and other parts contain cardiac glycosides, chemicals that can disrupt heart rhythm and lead to life-threatening complications. Oleanders are common in warm climates, often planted as decorative shrubs, which increases the chance of accidental exposure. Other seemingly harmless fruits can pose a hidden risk too. The pits of stone fruits, such as peaches, apricots, cherries, and plums, contain compounds known as cyanogenic glycosides. When metabolized in the digestive system, these compounds release hydrogen cyanide, a potent toxin. While accidentally swallowing one or two fruit pits isn't likely to cause serious harm in healthy adults, intentionally eating multiple pits or consuming ground kernels can lead to cyanide poisoning. Some people mistakenly believe that bitter apricot kernels offer health benefits and consume them regularly. However, these kernels are particularly high in cyanogenic compounds and have been linked to numerous poisoning cases. The safest approach is to completely avoid eating fruit pits, kernels, or wild seeds that aren't clearly identified as edible. Toxic seeds aren't limited to fruits and ornamental plants. Certain wild varieties can also be dangerous, especially when foraged without proper knowledge. Even experienced gatherers can sometimes misidentify plants, leading to severe or fatal outcomes. If you're not absolutely sure about a seed's identity and safety, it's best to avoid it altogether. For families and gardeners, safety education is essential. Children, being naturally curious, may put colorful or interesting-looking seeds into their mouths. This can quickly turn into a medical emergency. Teaching kids to never eat unknown plants or seeds and supervising outdoor play in gardens or parks can prevent accidental poisonings. If someone accidentally ingests a toxic seed or shows symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, dizziness, irregular heartbeat, or trouble breathing, it's crucial to seek immediate medical attention. Contact emergency services or a poison control center without delay. Quick medical intervention can save lives in such situations. Gardeners who enjoy decorative plants can reduce risks by choosing safe, non-toxic species, especially in households with children or pets. Many beautiful and harmless alternatives exist that can replace hazardous ornamental varieties. When purchasing seeds intended for consumption, always buy from reputable food suppliers and ensure the packaging clearly labels them as food grade. Seeds sold in garden stores are often treated with chemicals unsuitable for human consumption and should never be eaten. Incorporating seeds safely and effectively into your diet can be simple with a bit of planning and mindfulness. The goal isn't to overhaul your eating habits, but to make gradual, lasting improvements. Start with small amounts, especially if your current diet is low in fiber. Suddenly adding multiple types of seeds can lead to digestive discomfort, such as bloating or gas. By increasing portions gradually, your digestive system can adapt comfortably. Consistency is more important than quantity. A tablespoon or two per day of nutrient-rich seeds, like flax, chia, sunflower, pumpkin, or sesame, can make a noticeable difference over time. You can rotate between different varieties to enjoy a broader range of nutrients and flavors. To make seeds a regular part of your meals, add them to foods you already enjoy. Sprinkle chia or flax into smoothies or oatmeal. Toss pumpkin or sunflower seeds onto salads or yogurt. Or use tahini as a creamy base for dressings. Seeds can also be blended into soups, baked goods, or homemade energy bars. These small, creative changes help you get the benefits without feeling like you're on a diet. Remember that moderation matters. Seeds are energy-dense, meaning they pack a lot of calories into small portions. While their fats are healthy, consuming too much can still lead to excess calorie intake. Balancing portions ensures you get all the nutritional advantages without unwanted weight gain. Another helpful tip is to store seeds properly. Because many contain delicate, unsaturated fats, they can spoil or turn rancid if exposed to air, light, or heat for too long. Keep them in airtight containers in a cool, dark place, ideally the refrigerator or freezer, to preserve freshness and nutrient value. If you have specific health conditions, like high cholesterol, diabetes, or blood pressure concerns, certain seeds may offer targeted benefits. For example, flax and chia can help regulate blood sugar and cholesterol, while pumpkin seeds are excellent for magnesium and sleep support. Still, it's best to consult your healthcare provider before making major dietary changes, especially if you're taking medication or managing chronic illnesses. Ultimately, seeds represent some of nature's most compact and powerful nutritional sources. They're packed with proteins, healthy fats, antioxidants, and minerals essential for overall health, especially as we age. When chosen wisely and eaten responsibly, they can support digestion, cardiovascular wellness, cognitive health, and immune function. At the same time, awareness of toxic varieties is just as important as understanding the beneficial ones. Knowledge is the best protection. Knowing which seeds nourish and which harm allows you to enjoy nature's bounty safely. By practicing mindfulness in your choices and portion sizes, you can truly harness the healing and strengthening power of seeds, one small spoonful at a time.